All right, hey there, Manhattan Beach Toyota. We're here to check out the Land Cruiser and the Tacoma. Let's go. Boom, here it is, the Trail Hunter Tacoma. Dang, this thing is sweet. Check it out. The Land Crusher. All right, everyone, we're here to check out the Land Cruiser and the Tacoma. Brought to you by Toyota. We're going to check these out. We're going to give them for a spin. That was Irvin. We got the rest of our crew right here. We got Stefan and Eunice. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, guys, just go ahead and check in on the iPad right there. Just type in your last name first.
Go put it in low forward. Push down, pull back. So you see how it snapped really hard? Yeah. So what you want to do is push down and then pull back. Yeah. And so now it's beeping because it wants neutral. And now switch back to drive because you are now in 4 See it?
Oh yeah. So it gives you all the indicators.
Yeah, it reminds you, right? So crawl control. Now use this as your speed control. See the blue bars there?
Oh yeah.
I'm putting it in the most high. Go ahead and let off your pedals now, and it'll crawl. You don't have to use any brakes.
Oh, does it all automatic?
Yeah. And if it's painfully slow, you can override with your gas foot. Yeah. But it does not cancel out crawl if you come back off your pedals, right? Okay. So you can override with either brake or gas. And now let's unhook our stabilizer bar. So that's going to give us a little bit more travel on our suspension.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and go through here with your gas foot a little bit, and now bring your foot off the pedals.
Okay.
And go to about 3 bars of speed.
Yep.
Right there. It's a little bit more comfortable. Let it crawl through here. It's thinking. It's thinking. Now, you may have wanted to initiate with the gas, right?
Yeah.
But it's thinking, it's indexing the bump and thinking, where do I need to put this power so I'm not spinning?
Right.
And then once you get out of those bumps, you take a right. Now you can take over with your gas foot. Go ahead. Try to grab a gear too, like let the transmission get a little bit faster. There you go. Now the cameras pop off.
Okay.
And then it goes back to that. Right now, so release off your pedal. Now go back to crawl. Now we're going to lock our diffs up. So hit each one of those. There you go. And you'll see after a little gear mesh, a little rollout,
Right.
there it goes. It's working. It's going to lock up our center diff, and it's going to lock up our rear diff. It takes a little rollout for that to happen. So it didn't happen right away.
Okay.
There was one. You're still crawling, right?
Yep.
Good. Go right towards that flag. That rear one will lock up. It might think about it. And it'll continue. There it goes. And it should lock up that rear. Usually about right now is when it locks up. Now turn left. Keep turning. Keep turning. Get it up on 2 wheels. Now straighten her out. Yeah. And let's put our cameras back on so you can see. Now, see this right here? Let's get that up to 30 degrees. Right about right there. This should turn yellow right there. Okay, now that's 30 degrees at yellow. Now below that is blue. Does that make sense?
Yep. Yep. If you go over 30, what happens? You're too
Well,
over?
there's a good reason why they don't match the number with what angle you're at.
Okay.
Can you imagine if it changed? Because people, the human tendency is to do what? Is try to beat the numbers, right? So before you know it, and people often do take over with their gas foot, and you're not as smooth on your gas at 40 degrees. If you're trying to get through that with your gas foot, guess what you're doing? You're rocking the chassis at that angle, right? So better to have it crawl through there and keep that input, the gas input, steady, right? So you're taking that out of the equation. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So in other words, when you get to the most difficult spots, let crawl do the work for you.
Right.
Right here. Now we're going to put the truck in a 4 low.
Okay.
Okay, so put it in neutral. Okay, now you have a top dial, you have a bottom dial. Bottom dial is going to put you in 2 high, 4 high, or 4 low. Top dial is going to be your speed. So if you push that side button right there, and then push it right to that, or pull it right to the 4L. Okay, put it back in the drive. Now you're in 4 low. So look at your temperature, it says 89 degrees. See where it says 4 low? That's telling you you're in 4 low. Top left.
Oh, oh yeah, there it is.
Okay, and then we're going to lock up the rear diff.
All right.
Now we're free to go. Take it nice and slow for me. 2 miles an hour is a good speed.
Okay.
You really get a feel for the suspension and the lock rear diff. When it locks up the back axle, those front 2 tires, when you get on the throttle, all the power is being sent to those 2 back tires.
Okay.
Very nice. Okay, and another side hill over there.
We go a little faster now, or?
Well, you're at 4 lows. You can't go too fast.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you want to take it up a little higher, get up to that middle bush right there. It's kind of a cool little. See how? Yeah, there you go. I like that right there.
All right.
Now we're going to put the vehicle into crawl control. So hit that button right there. Okay, now look at your MID.
Yeah.
Now it's telling you, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour. 5 miles is your top speed. So we'll keep it at 5 for the time being. We'll go as soon as that truck leaves or it starts moving, feet off the pedals. All you need to do is just steer the truck.
Okay.
Now what's cool about this as well, because you have your camera located here, you're going to be able to see exactly what you're driving into. Because if you're driving like this, you have no idea what's on the other side.
Right.
Camera's going to be able to show you that.
Really? Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And you can also adjust your speed on the fly while the vehicle is moving.
Okay.
All right, go for it. Feet off the pedals.
Let it do its thing.
Yep. So we can actually slow it down and almost come to a stop. And it's still going to keep on moving on. Now that's something where if you were going up, if you're off-road, going traveling out in the mountains, going up a steep grassy rock, mud, sand, whatever you're going up, it's pretty steep, like, ooh, boy, that looks a little scary, throw it at crawl control.
Okay.
Okay, now we're going to put it in 4 high, put it back into neutral. Neutral first.
Neutral first. So 4 high.
Yep. Okay, bring it back down to drive. Okay, good. Now hit DAC, downhill assist control. 2 to 18 miles an hour, we're going to keep it nice and slow at 2. All right?
Okay.
So again, feet off the pedals, just steer the truck. There you go. Now when the DAC kicks in, what that is your ABS brake and traction control, which assisted you getting down that hill.
Okay.
Okay? All right, go for it. Get on the gas.
Nice.
To the wall.
Yeah.
A little bit of a jump.
Oh. Yeah. Woo.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was clean.
All right, well that ends our day at the Toyota Tacoma and Land Cruiser launch. Absolutely spectacular. We had a great time. There it is. All right, Eunice, what was your favorite part?
Driving.
Driving.
Let's go.
Stefan, what would you like about this?
The hot lap, man.
Yeah. Irvin?
It's definitely going to be the hot lap with Ryan Seacrest.
Yes, definitely. And for me, the whole darn thing. Toyotas are great cars. You can't go wrong with it. We'll see you later.